Hello, what's going on everyone? And then the last video we worked on something like CSS margin, but in this one we're going to be taking a look at CSS padding, all right, which is just a way of creating spaces within an element. So we do have an element right here, and then we have a border running around that particular element right here. But we want to see a way to like create some spaces within this particular element. For instance, this one is actually very close to the edge right here. How do we push it a little bit away from the left hand side for it just have some spaces away from the left, and at the same time we can also create spaces maybe from the top and from the bottom, and also left and right, not just within the left alone. So we want to experiment with that. So I do have a folder that I call the CSS padding right here, and I have that opened in my Visual Studio Code right here. So I have a CSS file that I've actually linked to, and the H1 you just saw is this element and is within this particular div. All right, so this is the style for it. I just have the border right in there, and this is just basically the font size. So you can pause the video to type them out. Now if you want to experiment with that of the padding, you can just do that right here. Right, so we do have padding, and I want you to like understand that we have different values for different properties for that of the padding. So for instance, we do have something like padding top, and we also have padding left. So I want to copy this and then paste that a couple more times. So this is just basically going to be 4 paddings right here. So what I'm just getting at is that we do have padding top, and then we have padding left, and we also have a padding right, and even padding bottom. So if we do bottom right here, so that's just the padding. So let's first of all set padding for the top right here. And before I basically do this, I want to like zero out the margins that we have in here. So it's gonna like enhance us to like see everything that is just basically happening. So I want to just zero out the margin that it kind of come by default to our H1 right there. So if I do this, and I want to just basically, let me cut this a little bit off and save the changes. But then if we take a look at our browser, it's going to collapse this a little bit. See how it collapsed that? So it's going to like, I'm going to take that away at a later time, but I just like basically want you guys to be able to see what I'm just getting at. So let's say we're going to have something like a padding top, and let's say the space we want to create from the top is actually going to be something like, let's say 12 pixels. So I'm going to just do 12 pixels right here, and what I'm going to do is I want to cut this off, just save the changes right here. All right, and if we go back to the browser, you're going to notice that there will be a space from the top right here just before getting to this CSS padding. You see how the space just came in? So that is it. We also have, I'm going to just bring this back, and then we'll have space left. Let's still do something like 12 pixels. I'm going to take away these two, save the changes, and if we refresh here, there will be a space at the left in here. All right, so let's refresh here. You see that it pushed that a little bit away from the left. So we can also do the same thing maybe for the right. If it is 12 pixels, we can still do that. Remember, it doesn't have to just be 12 pixels the way that I'm just kind of setting that up, right? So let's also use this opportunity to like set this one. Also save the changes, and then for refresh our browser, you're going to notice that there will be a space here and also a space down here. All right, just before the last border that we do have in here. So if we refresh in here, you see it also creates a space down here. So this is just basically how padding works, guys. All right, and I hope you understand that. So one thing I would like to do right here is that you don't have to like keep on specifying all of these things this way. If they have the same value, you can use shorthand in this case. So to do that, I think what I'm going to do is just basically comment this out, because I'm quite sure that some of you might need it at a later time. So let me comment this out, save the changes. Then right here, since we are going to just be making use of 12 pixels all around, we can just take away this right here, just simply say padding. The browser will understand that, and it's going to apply the same 12 pixels all around. So if we refresh here, we don't actually see any changes. All right, so you won't actually see any changes right here. So it's going to apply just the same amount of a padding all around. So that's just the shorthand I was just basically referring to. So there is also another way that you can also do this. If we set, maybe we want to have like different amount of paddings around, we can still set that. Maybe let's say that the top and bottom is going to be 12 pixels, but then the left and right is actually going to be something like, let's say 15 pixels. So we can set 2 values right here, save the changes, and then if we go back in here and refresh, we're going to notice some changes. You see there is the space between left and right is actually the same, and the one from the top and the bottom is actually the same, but never the same with that of the left and right. Right, so this is also another way that you can actually use, basically use 2 values. If the top and bottom are not actually the same, you can basically go ahead and do it this particular way. All right, and there's also a way to also set it into maybe 3 values. So if you do 20 pixels, save the changes, and I think this is just basically going to be I'm not quite sure. Let me just refresh, but I'm just guessing that this is just going to be, this one is actually going to be the top, and this one is maybe probably going to be the left, and this one is actually going to be the bottom or something like that nature. So let's save the changes first of all. You should just basically experiment with that. I'm not quite sure. Okay, I've just done that. Maybe you should just take your time to take a look at how that kind of works. You understand that? So, but I think that this particular one right here is actually a border to that of the right hand side of the screen. All right, so that's just what I'm thinking about. So if you increase this by 5 pixels and we refresh, and you notice something right there. All right, so you notice, I think that's just for the bottom right there. And if we experiment with the first value right here, so I'm going to just basically make this 8 pixels, save that, and let's know where that is actually going to apply to. All right, so that applies to the top. So that means that this one is for the top right here. All right, then this particular one, I want to increase this by, this is going to be 40. Save the changes and refresh. Okay, that one is actually for the left. You see that? That's just basically for the left. And for this one, let's find out where this is actually going to be. So this is going to be 50 pixels. Save the changes and refresh. See that that one is just for the bottom. So that's just basically what that is, guys. So what I'm going to do is just basically, I'm going to just return this a little bit to, maybe I'm going to just leave it at 12 pixels all around, and that's just basically where I'm going to stop. So you can take your time to maybe experiment with this a little bit more at a later time and learn more from something like W3 School, and it's going to just be an awesome class for you guys. All right, so let's refresh here, and this looks just fantastic to me. All right, so we can take this away if we don't need this margin reset. Save the changes and refreshing here, it's still gonna look just beautiful, guys. So that's just what it is right here. So I'm gonna just basically stop right here, and then I'll see you guys in the next one. So feel free to like the video if you do like it.